Some people take it for granted. Can we rely on it? What would we do if it were to disappear and we wouldn't have any bus service?
Effect on me. I live all the way in Orleans, so it's pretty hard to get just to school to get an education. And also, I don't have a car, I don't have my license, so I pretty much depend on the bus.
You mentioned the bus. It's the shuttle bus that the university offers through Protection Services?
Yeah, I usually take the shuttle buses because I have to get a drive from my house to Place Orleans, but I take the shuttle bus from there, and it's been pretty helpful, although they're not too reliable, but overall it's okay.
Okay, and do you see an end to the transit strike in sight? Do you think it's coming to an end soon?
To the strike, I give it another few weeks because both sides don't seem like they're too accepting towards each other's offers. So I think there's going to be a bit more time left. Nothing soon, I don't imagine.
You realize it's been 50 days, more than that already, yeah?
Yeah, and it seems like it's going to be going on for longer because the OC Transpo drivers don't seem to care that people have no means of transportation, and the city, although they're trying to help out, they should be putting more effort into it, but they're not. So.
Okay, thank you for your input.
Thank you.
This was a meeting of students against the for the coalition of the abolishing the cutoff age for OC Transpo passes, right?
Yes.
What did you decide to call the group?
We decided on the We Ride Coalition and French Coalition à bord.
À bord, okay, comme à bord l'autobus.
Yes.
Okay, so what did you all decide from this meeting? Like, obviously, this is unfair to impose a cutoff age, right?
Yes, it was essentially an exchange of ideas mostly. We kind of brainstormed as to what we can get together and do, what tactics we can do, who we can contact, and so on. And we've come up with some decisions, and we've given each other contact information. We've kind of officially mobilized, so to speak, and we're going to meet together every couple of weeks and see what kind of progress we've done.
Okay, and I fully support your cause, you know. Another thing, how did you all get by during the bus strike last January?
I ended up having to drop a class because I wasn't able to make it to all my classes.
Wow, seriously, wow.
I was missing classes. I ended up having to retake one of my math classes because I wasn't able to make it to all my classes, and I asked my professor if I could hand in assignments late because of not being able to make the class, and I was told I couldn't. So I ended up doing not so well on that class and having to retake it this summer, which essentially ended up costing me almost $600 tuition for the class, and
my God.
It was definitely a struggle. I viewed the winter semester as a bit of a waste of time because of the transit strike for me. I moved here from Western Canada to come to this university to school. I looked at many things like the cost of transit before moving, and to get here and have something like a bus strike thrown at me for 2 months. It was a big burden for me. Where I'm living, where I found a place to live, I was keeping in consideration the accessibility to school through transit. So it was definitely a burden.
Okay. Well, that's twice in 1 year that OC Transpo shafts us, eh? Us meaning the students.
With this extra cost for a bus pass, it just adds to that shortfall. I wanted to go full-time through next summer as well, like I did this summer, but there's just no way I'll be able to do it because my savings will be, I'll be broke. I will literally be broke. I'll have spent all my savings over 2 years of school, and student loans just don't cover enough. Part-time job it really makes it hard to make ends meet. I have a 1-year-old son. I do have responsibilities, and I'm going to have to take time off and work. And unfortunately, your average job, $10, $11, $12 an hour, just is not enough to save money. So I'm probably going to have to leave my wife, leave my son, and head to Alberta, work the oil patches again. And
wow.
it's a big burden. There are people that are making some big sacrifices to be where they are. I am, I'm one of them. And for City Hall, City Council to come along and say that because I'm a certain age, I should pay more for transit.
Load of hogwash, right?
What I find to be a bigger injustice is the fact that as a student without revenue, I will have to pay more than an eco-pass holder who tend to be government workers and private sector workers who tend to make decent money and who have who do have more means to pay for bus passes than.
You?
It's been pretty rough up until now. I've been rotating vehicles with my parents and my boyfriend's parents right now, so every week I have to go home, get a car. Parking's really expensive too, and it's been really hard up until now between paying parking at school and parking at my apartment.
So these are the effective methods you're taking to compensate for the strike? Have you considered either biking or taking the university shuttle?
Biking is really not an option because I'm too far from campus for that reason. I started renting an apartment a little outside of town, just relying on the OC Transpo transit. But the shuttle buses are also, I'd have to drive to a shuttle bus anyways. So either way, I'm kind of driving regardless.
Okay, you know that it's been going on for more than 50 days already. Do you see an end in sight? Do you think it's coming to an end?
Not yet. I hope so. It'd be really convenient if it did, but right now it's not looking good at the moment for me anyways.
The strike is really affecting me because I actually go to Carleton University, so I live sort of outside. I'm not really downtown, so trying to do groceries is really hard. I actually went 2 weeks with almost no food, and so it's really hard because I can't get anything done. I can barely get groceries or just school stuff. I actually have books I need to get in downtown Ottawa for my French class, and I can't get to them because there's no buses.
So what methods are you taking to compensate for the strike? Have you considered either biking or a shuttle bus, or do you get rides from other people? Or
I actually have been skating on the canal to get to places right now, and I have been taking the shuttles because I come here every Mondays to study and stuff. So, and also,
do you find the shuttle bus effective?
yes.
This is the regular Carleton shuttle, not the one to South Keys or Orleans.
I have taken the South Keys one.
Okay, so you do find it effective?
I do. It's a little hard because it has been getting overcrowded. So it's like 3 to the seat right now, and so it is getting harder and harder. And you could tell that the people with the buses are getting kind of tired of it. So it's getting kind of worse as it's going.
It's been 50 days already, more than that actually, that the strike's been going on. So do you see an end in sight anytime soon?
I know for a fact that not for a fact, but it's going to take a little while at least, like maybe 2-3 more weeks. And when it's done, it's going to take at least 12 weeks to get the buses fully running again because they've been off the thing for so long.
So I'm encouraging all transitway riders or bus riders to keep on busing it.